Okay, so I've done an experiment the last 24 hours where I've been testing the same kind of dough but using Norwegian flour and using Italian flour. The ratios are exactly the same. I've done exactly the same amount of coil folds and bulk fermentation, everything. So apart from that one bit being Norwegian or Italian flour, everything else is the same. I'm going to cut into them and see the difference. So this is the Norwegian flour. Feels nice. And looks gorgeous. It's actually surprisingly nice. I didn't expect that. All right, let's check the Italian one. Oh, there's a good one. All right, let's compare them side by side. Norwegian, Italian. There's not much difference really. If anything, I'd say the Norwegian flour is a little bit softer. So the crumb is just super nice and soft and delicate. It's not quite as tall. So the Italian one has gotten a little bit more lift and it's a little bit more open. You can tell that there's a little bit more of a dense spot here. But the Italian one is still super nice and soft. It's not particularly chewy or gummy looking or feeling. Yeah, these are quite nice. I like them. I think it's a nice little experiment. What's interesting though is that the dough using the Norwegian flour felt a lot tighter and stronger when I was mixing and folding, and it was holding its shape much better, and I didn't really feel the need to work it as hard, whilst the Manitoba flour felt a lot more slack and not like it had as much strength. But then when you actually look at them, the Manitoba has risen a lot more, it's got a lot more height and looks like it's held its shape a lot better. And the same thing goes for when I pulled them out of the Bannerton this morning. The Norwegian flour, this one, actually held together much better. This one spread out a little bit more. So it's just a bit fascinating how even with that, the Manitoba got better oven spring and lift. And I think that's kind of where you see the difference in the quality of the wheat. So interesting little experiment. I'll keep playing around with both kinds of flours, but I definitely think the Italian one wins when it comes to openness. So I wanted to try this because I've been struggling so much this autumn with baking with Norwegian flours and getting an open crumb. But I feel like this actually shows that you can achieve it quite well with Norwegian flours as well. So don't be defeated. Focus on your starter health, focus on your dough handling and your gluten development, and you can get there. Happy baking!